Alright guys, welcome back. So this weekend was a great weekend. I celebrated with my wife our 11th anniversary, and with that, I was really excited for the fact that I was going to be able to go to a couple places that I hadn't been before, and we were planning to make a trip to a new shop that I hadn't gone to yet. So I went to 3 different shops, and I gotta say, this has probably been one of the best hauls that I've had in a long time for an out-of-town haul. So let's get started. Alright, so one of the first things that caught my eye was this magazine size Adam Hughes. And this is a Marvel swimsuit special. And it caught my eye right away. I mean, honestly, whenever you see Adam Hughes and his painted style, you always know who it is. And I picked this up. I'm not really I usually don't pick up magazines, but it was Adam Hughes, so I was definitely happy to pick this up at that first shop. Now, it was really funny. I could tell my wife was getting bored in the first shop. I wasn't really finding much. They had a lot of new books. And so I went through my CLZ app, and she said, I said, do you need something to do? I said, look for this comic for me. I highly doubt it's here, but just look for it. So I found this Captain Atom number 85. Now, this is supposed to be what they're using in Doomsday Clock. And this is supposed to be Jules and the Marionette. It's the first appearance. But I meant, this isn't a for sure thing. But these are Charleston characters. And this is where they think they got, that Jeff Johns got the idea for those 2 new characters. And to be honest, I believe this person, the Jules character, will be the new Harley Quinn. She has the demeanor of it, and she's from a different universe. And this weekend was really cool. I finally saw the first cosplay of her, and it was pretty good. I'll try to add that. So somewhere here, I'll add that picture of them. But I was blown away that we found this in the box that it said was books are as priced. So I got this for $6. I believe it's going anywhere from $30 to $60 on eBay. So I couldn't believe that it was in there. So the Captain Atom is from, this comic is from 1967. And if I understood the article correctly on CBSI, this is a reprint of the original. I believe the original was 12 cents and this is 35 cents. But just to find a comic from that old was really, really cool. So as you can see, it has Punch and Julie, which are supposed to be mine and Marionette. Which, like I said, I'm really happy to find this. Also at that shop, I'm missing a couple of Avengers No Surrender. So I ended up getting $6.77 and $6.79. And I'm getting closer to finishing this. And then I'll have the whole set so I could read it. So that was from the first shop. The next shop, I really didn't find anything, but I was really happy to find this second printing of Old Man Logan number 2. This was the second shop. I believe, I think this might be a Chichetto cover, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So you may have to look that up, but really cool. Haven't seen anyone show that yet. All right. Now at the third shop, I just happened to walk in at the right time, and on the counter, the guy had just received a collection in that he was pricing at the time, and I asked him if I could go through it and look at it, and he said that he hadn't finished pricing it, but yeah, I could. This was one of the first things I came upon. I asked him if he had anything good in there, and he said he had a whole bunch of Frank Miller Daredevils. This is the Death of Elektra, Daredevil number 181, and I was hoping that he had the first appearance, but he didn't. But a very iconic cover. Really happy to have that in the collection. Another iconic cover that I found there was Avengers 223. and I'm not 100% sure if this has any anything big that happens in it. I just know that it's a one of the most iconic Ant-Man and Hawkeye covers, so I ended up picking up that. Now, with all the Wonder Woman buzz, I was really happy to find this for, of course, me and my wife, was Wonder Woman #1, and when I asked her if she wanted it, she said yes. So there's that. And then I think these were probably the best things that I found. I do not have any of this artist's work, but I happen to find 2 Days Stephenson's covers, which is Space Vixens number 16. And then I also found Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, the 3D cover. And like I said, this is my first work from him, so I was really happy to find those 2. And right before I left that store, I found one more comic, and I was hoping that this was the glossy version, but what I determined is this is the matted one. This doesn't have the shine like I hoped it would, but this is still for the first full appearance of Bloodshot, so I ended up picking up that. Now, that was Thursday and Friday, and when we were heading back from the coast, I ended up going to this one shop, and at the shop, I was really not planning to find anything, and I happened to find some pretty good stuff. So I found this J. Scott Campbell Wildsiders #1, and this is the holographic one. I'm not sure if you could see that, but I found that. I found this Green Lantern's Emerald Warriors #7, and this is a Felipe Massafera. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but the cool thing about this shop that I went to is they actually have a variant box, and most of the time I maybe will find 1 or 2 things, but this was probably the best weekend I ever had at that shop. I picked up a really cool New Mutants #1 variant, and they probably had like 6 or 7 of these, and I picked out the best one out of there. I was shocked that I found this, but it was Red Sonja Claw #1, and the cool thing that CBSI highlighted in an article that this is a combination of 2 great artists. This is Jim Lee's artwork and Del Otto's work together to design this cover. I think there may be a couple more issues of this that has them collaborating, but I didn't find those, but I was blown away that I found this. Oh, now this next stuff, I'm blown away that this stuff was sitting in the box, and I'm probably more happy than my wife is about these, because I never thought I would find this many issues of Alex Gardner. So this is the first one. This is the B variant for Justice League #13. And of course, his Wonder Woman stuff is blown up recently. So I found #13. I found his Wonder Woman 605. And the funny part about this is I stopped this run in the middle of it because I didn't like Straczynski's writing on this. So I never picked up these issues. But these are 1 in 10s. I believe this may also be a 1 in 10 or 1 in 25. I'm not 100% sure on this one, but I know these are 1 in 10s. So I picked up that. I picked up number 606, number 607, 608, and those are the Alex Gardner Wonder Woman covers I got. This is all from the same shop. Another cover that I was missing out of my Supergirl run was this Supergirl #6, and this is from 2006. I'm not 100% sure if this is when Michael Turner was doing his work on there, and this was one of the covers that I was missing, so I ended up picking up that. And then that's all from that shop. But when I got home, I was really happy to find that I had a couple of packages waiting for me. Alright. So this is the first time I've dealt with comic sketch art. And they came out with a 4-pack for the Adam Hughes Spectacular Spider-Man number 300. And I ended up picking up a whole set of them. So I'm not sure if I have these in order. But we got the color version. We got the color virgin variant. We have also the I don't know what you would call this, Serpa with a little bit of color virgin variant, and then this is just the plain Serpa one. So
Sepia?
I don't know how you pronounce it, but but I ended up getting all these. This was a 4-pack. And then for the very last thing that came in this weekend, to finish off my great weekend, was the New Mutants, J. Scott Campbell's. So we got the A cover, the B, C, and D. So that was my weekend haul of everything that I got with the packages that I received. Really happy with everything that I got. So till next time, guys, I'll see you.